Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is October 19th and I am leaving the gym. I did go to, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I'm sorry, I always go into all of the stuff that I'm doing before I ask you how your day is or hoping you're having a good day. I really do. I am feeling a just a teensy bit better. So I did go to spin this morning. I'm leaving now, and I'm actually on my way to the free pole class, the new studio that is open that's called Kova. It's nearby, so no worries about that. Unfortunately, yesterday I thought I had a massage schedule. I could have sworn I rescheduled that massage, but the lady said I missed it. So I didn't have a massage yesterday. It was the week prior, which is odd because that would have been the same weekend that I got back from being out of town. Like, that's a bit much. Like I said, I could have sworn that I rescheduled it for the following week. I don't know. But anyway. So I missed that. That cost me $40 for not canceling, which is a bitch. What else happened? Oh, then I realized after I got home, I got a notice that my rent check had been returned. Totally my fault because I forgot to transfer the money from one account to the checking account so that they can just automatically take it out. So it got returned. But what's so funny about that is that I normally get a notice. I didn't get a notice from anybody, not from the housing place, not from my bank to alert me or anything. Like, and that cost me, because now my rent was late, that cost me $185 extra and $50 for the return check, because they put it through twice just in case something happened in error. Banks normally put it through twice, so that's $25 each time, so that's $50. And then $30 charged from my bank for not having the sufficient amount in the account to, what the hell? Why y'all worried about this police officer? If you driving like you're supposed to be driving, you wouldn't have to worry about him. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for not having a sufficient amount in your account. So that's another $30 on top. So like just fee on top of fee on top of fee. But like I said, it was my fault. So, I haven't had worked for a bank previously. I made some phone calls. I'm gonna need y'all to give me my money back. I got the $185 back. I got the $30 back, but I didn't get the $50 back. So I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try. I hadn't really, because what happens is places try to tell you, oh, it's your bank. Your bank charged it. Yeah, but you're the ones that that got the money though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I say, anyway. So at this point, I'm out $90 extra that I should not have been. Boo. That really pisses me off. I don't like losing money. I don't care what it is. It could be $25. It could be $5. I don't care. I don't like losing money. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I'm on my way to the studio. So I should get there. I should have like 10 minutes to spare, because it starts at 11. It is 10:44. I'm a little sweaty. I'm not gonna have time to run home and shower and change clothes and put on something cute. So we're just gonna go like we are. I mean, it's a beginner's class. It's like whatever. I just want to check it out and see. I mean, I've seen it online. I want to check it out and see how I like it, because I don't always like every studio or gym that I go to, surprisingly, especially like when I'm choosing a gym. The gym gotta be popping. The gym gotta be hot, and I take that stuff seriously because I'm spending my money. I want to be entertained. I don't want anybody to say, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? So yeah, so that's where we're on our way to this morning. Like I say, I'm feeling a teensy bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and make the most of my day. I did not get done cleaning yesterday. I got the majority of it done, and you guys know that I like to do laundry on Sunday, so I'm gonna finish doing that. I need to pop over to Kroger's and get a few things, and I might wash my hair again today. It still doesn't have any product on it. I still haven't done anything with it. It's literally in these twists, just tucked under a what do you call this thing? A wig cap. And then I got like this thing right here that I normally wear all the time on top of my head. So just to keep it away from, keep my hands out of it or whatever. Because next week we're gonna chop. We're gonna chop. We're gonna chop for real, seriously. I just don't know how much. Do I want it up here, or do I want it down here, or do I just want it right here? I don't know. Maybe we'll take it a little at a time and see, because we can always go back and get it chopped again. So I don't want to be too aggressive, you know, because I do like pulling my hair back. I don't like my hair in my face. And we don't want to be a bald head scallywag, but just know when my hair gets wet, when it dries really, really tightly to my head. So it shrinks a lot. Last time I did this, boy, my hair was so short. My husband was pissed. He hated it. Even though when you stretched it out, it was you know, long enough, you know, whatever. But man, he was mad. He would be looking upside my head like, what the disgusted. The man was thoroughly disgusted. But it's my hair. It's my head, and I'm the one that's got to deal with it. So then it grew out. But you need to get over already. I don't know what you're waiting on. But yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. This place is actually over by my old job off of Newtown. So interesting. Yep, but I'll check up with you guys once I get there. Alright guys, I am back and trying to get home. I'm having a hard time getting out of this freaking area over here. Note to self. But I couldn't record anything. I mean, it's pole classes. Ladies are like in their, you know, skivvies and stuff like that. So yeah, probably not gonna see any of that unless I'm by myself and it's like an open pole where I'm just practicing on my own. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, I can at least use it to get back, you know, into the groove of practicing. So I did buy a package for a month, and pretty much I can come anytime I want to the pole class. It was nice. It was, you know, the studio is beautiful. It's beautiful, but definitely got to get used to, you know, twirling around with no shoes on and hooking your leg and your, you know, getting your body back. I mean, because the poles have a certain temperature. Your body has, I'm sorry, the wind is up. Your body has a certain temperature. So to me, I feel like you really have to like regulate yourself for when you're doing pole. My number one thing that I learned about pole when I was doing it on the regular, or what's it? bit of information that I would give someone is to respect the pole. Respect the pole. It's an object. It's there. It's not going anywhere. You are the one twirling around the pole. Respect the pole, because if you don't, hey, it'll teach you a few things. Because I have fallen. Yes, I have fallen. I'll admit it. I mean, I'm not, and I learned a valuable lesson ever since then. Respect the pole. That's my number one bit of advice that I can give, or number one thing that I learned about doing pole. Don't take things for granted, that just because you can do this or you can do that, when you haven't practiced or you haven't taken the time to, I don't want to say perfect, but learn your art, your trick, your stunt, whatever it is that you're doing. Like, because I've seen other people really get hurt, professionals that have been doing it for years and years. So it's not a thing to play with, because you can get seriously hurt. But it's a thing you can have. It's like anything else that you do, though. You know what I'm saying? You can still have fun with it. You can have a good time. I really enjoyed today. It brought back a bunch of fun memories, and it's like I was telling her in the class, it's different this time. When I did it back then, I know a lot more, of course, than I knew then, because I was brand new. But I'm like brand new, starting again now, but with a more open mind to things. So, but yeah, we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this takes us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing this for fun, people. Well, fitness and fun. I've always do things for fitness, but for fun too. And I'm really gonna enjoy it this time around with the knowledge that I have. So stay tuned. But right now, I am on my way home because my kid wants to go to Walmart, and I told her I'd only be gone an hour, and it is 12:44. It's 12:44. It is 44 minutes past, and the class was from 11 to 12. See, I'm already like spending lots of time in the place. I've only been there one day. All right, I will check back with you guys later, probably once I have showered, because I'm wearing the same clothes that I wore when I was at Spin. So yeah, yay me. Bye now. I tell you, every time I come home, it is something. So I came home, I took my daughter to Walmart, then I had to go to Kroger's. How about I came home and tried to turn my TV on, it wouldn't come on. That big TV that's sitting in the back there. Like, what? I have to go buy a new television, guys. Like, it finally like died on us. We have had this TV quite a while. For about, when did he buy that? My ex-husband bought this television, and did it come with us? I think it did. We may have had this television when we were in Florida. I don't remember. But it died today. I tried unplugging it, replugging it back up. I mean, it never really gave that, something was going wrong with it. I mean, although sometimes the volume would be acting funny, but it would work just fine. But today it's done. It's dead. So we have to go buy another television. In this economy, with these tariffs, yeah. So I guess tomorrow, let's be going to Best Buy tomorrow. I don't know where's a good place to buy a television, because I never would do these things. My husband, my ex, would buy all the electronics and stuff like that. So I have no idea what I'm doing. But I guess we're gonna go look at a new television because, you know, although we don't have cable, yes, we don't have cable. We haven't had cable for years. My kids do, of course, play video games, and occasionally, you know, I like to watch YouTube and stuff on there or whatever. So, yeah. Yay me! Not really. It sucks. I'm gonna go shower now and make myself feel a little better. Bye. I mean, honestly, last night I went to bed. I did not touch the TV when I was cleaning. I only like dusted behind it. It worked fine all day and all night. When I went to bed last night, I turned off the game. I turned off the TV like I normally do. That was it. And the kids said that they haven't been on the game today, so nobody knows, you know, what's going on with the TV just died, unfortunately for us. So, you know, that's money that we're gonna have to spend unexpectedly, but we'll have a brand new television at least, and one with the remote, because we didn't even use the remote on this one because it didn't work and I didn't know where it was anyway. So I like control the TV from the side panels. But yeah, that really sucks. Yeah. I'm so tired, guys. Shower time. Okay, so I'm already showered and dressed. I am going to do a couple of things now. And I'm just sharing it with you guys because this is, you guys see me okay. This is some of the things that I do to keep myself regular. Jesus Christ, I was just talking for like 2 minutes and didn't even realize that the camera wasn't on. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I am showered and dressed. And as I was getting ready to prep this stuff, I thought I'd turn the camera on and share this with you guys because this is something that I do to keep my gut health good. At least for me, it works for me. I'm just telling you guys just in case you want to try it or do it. It keeps me regular. You know, going to the bathroom is important. I go every day, sometimes twice a day. There might be TMI, but you feel bad when you don't go to the bathroom. Let's just be clear. But it's just something that helps me maintain my weight. I think it does. At least it really helps me with my appetite and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I thought I'd just share it with you guys. So what I'm getting ready to do is prep some ginger and turmeric, make it into a paste in my Vitamix, and then put it into this container right here, and I'll use it as I need. And I'm going to start having this every night before bed, because I'm going to start drinking my green juices again. I already drink my, I love my just lemon and warm water. It's good. I think it's really great for cleansing your palate. As well as I drink, what is that stuff called? Apple cider vinegar nearly every day. I was told it's really good for high blood pressure. So, you know, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't taste bad to me. I just, you know, put it in 8 ounces of water, 2 tablespoons, and douse it down. So, and that's another thing, if you guys are ever interested. But I just got my turmeric and my ginger from my local Kroger's. Nothing fancy. It's not organic or anything like that. Maybe I'll try the organic. I doubt if there's any difference. I don't think this is any good right here because this one's looking kind of dry. So we're going to throw that piece of ginger away. And even though it's very fragrant, very, very fragrant, but it's going to go in the trash. But we're going to do some pretty nice chunks of ginger and turmeric to make the paste with. I'll do like these 4 pieces of turmeric and this large piece probably, because I like my drinks very gingery. Okay, and we all know that you need to add a touch of pepper for turmeric to be activated. But yeah, I'm gonna do those, peel them, and then, like I said, put them in my Vitamix with just a tad bit of water to get it going, to make my paste. And that way, every night I can just scoop out what I need into my tea and drink that. So that might be something y'all might be interested in. So yeah, and I just thought about it as I was getting ready to do it, that you guys might be interested in, because I said, you know, I would always share with you what I do to maintain, because you can work out and all of that stuff, but then once you get to where you're going, you gotta maintain it, or you should be thinking to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? So you get your, whatever your goal weight or your goal physique is. And plus, like I said, it's really good for me, at least. I don't know about anybody else, for my gut health. It keeps everything running smooth and going in the right direction. So now, I have watched some people who don't even, they don't peel their turmeric or ginger. They just kind of throw the whole thing in there. That's not me. I'm going to peel it because, you know, pesticides and stuff like that, that people, the farmer or grower can have potentially put on the item, the piece of fruit. Or is ginger a fruit? Is it considered a fruit? I don't know. But yeah, so that's probably good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, let me finish doing all of these and I'll come back. Okay. Okay, so I'm not done peeling my ginger, but I just wanted to come on here real quick, talk about a few things with you guys. Did you hear about the young lady who was on the all fruit diet that died here recently? They say she died, and it was kind of morbid to talk about, but she weighed under 50 pounds. Like, I'm all for, you know, a healthy diet. You know, do what you have to do to feel your best and better, but there are some limits to things. Like, your body needs, you know, substance to survive. And I thought that was pretty, you know, very young lady. Sad to hear that happened, of a person kind of going to the extreme with eating. I mean, I go, you know, sometimes without eating, you know, meat for days at a time sometimes. And there was a point where I did the what do you call it, vegan, vegetarian, and then the vegan thing. I mean, it was great, but eventually I felt like, you know, I wasn't getting all of the nutrients that I need. And it was probably because I wasn't as educated, because I know there's people out there who do it and they do it well. But for me, you know, I do, like I say, want to have a healthy gut. And I know sometimes we do, I feel like we should detox from all of the things that, and I've said this in the past, all the things that we eat and put into our bodies that we, you know, that seem like normal things, but just aren't good for us in the long run as human beings, you know. It's just not. So, and also, you guys like my nails? I got my nails redone. I know, right? She did such a good job. I think I found the place where I can go. And I did go back to that one place that was called Glam Ivy that I visited, that I said, you know, I didn't think it was what I was looking for. But it is good for a little 1-2. Just what I said. A little 1-2, yeah, I can go there. You know, plus I don't get the whole nail extensions and all of that kind of stuff on my nails. I just get the coating put on it, which seemed to work pretty well. So we'll see this next time how it works on taking it off. What else did I want to say or talk about with you guys? Not a whole lot is going on, so I don't have a lot to talk about. It's rather warm outside. It's like at night it gets pretty cool around here, but the weather's pretty warm still in the afternoons. So like going in between the having the heat on and not having it on. I think last night I might have even turned the air on because it was pretty warm in here. And I am getting ready to, I cooked beans last night, kidney beans last night, but I made them with no meat, which they were fine, but I messed up and I felt like it had too much liquid in it, so I turned it back on after it had been sitting, and I said, let me, let it cook some more and, get some more of the liquid off. Girl, I forgot, and the thing burnt up. Burned my beans up. I was so upset last night. I had to throw them out, so I bought some more today. I have them soaking in this water right here. And that's a tip for you if you didn't know. You can soak your beans to help cook them faster. And I think I might put a little meat in it today. I went to Kroger's and bought some turkey necks to put in it, and some other seasonings to add to it because it wasn't as flavorful as I would like it to be. And I think my kids might enjoy it more that way. But yeah, last night I just really, really wanted some beans, and I'm still wanting them today. So I'm gonna cook another pot of them, and I won't let them burn this time. I had it turned up too high because I literally walked away for like 5 minutes and came back, and they were like, I smelled it when I sat on the couch. And I got a lot of cleaning done yesterday. I didn't get all the way done as I figured I wouldn't. The couch still needs to be cleaned. I do wipe my couch down, and the kitchen can still use a once over, a good once over. So we'll get that done too. But for the most part, it's clean in here now. I'm satisfied. It's not feeling heavy and funky like I felt like it was feeling. Like I couldn't stand it. I had to do something about that. I don't know if it was just me or it really was funky in here. Like, you know how like you go outside in the fresh air, you go do something, and you come back in your place, and you're like, what is that smell? Yeah, it was like that. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, so I'm satisfied with it today. It smells a lot better. It feels a lot lighter than it did. So, ooh, I am hot, burning up. Am I having a hot flash? I might be having a hot flash, y'all. Seriously, like the back of my neck is sweaty. Yeah, that might be a hot flash. I'm waiting for it to stop. It's been going on for at least 20 minutes or so. I might need to learn how to start taking cold showers, cooler showers too, because that might help with the hotness that I'm feeling. Ooh. This is so not nice and unfair that women have hot flashes. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the air or something on. Hold on a second.